Hello and welcome to my yearly energy update and predictions video for 2025. Hi, I'm Pamela Downs, a trance channeler, and I'm honored to share this message from the Great Council of Light with you. Every year, I receive channeled insights about the energetic themes and shifts that we can expect, and 2025 is shaping up to be a year of profound transformation. So this message brings awareness to the changes that are coming ahead, and it's revealing important shifts in our society and our global consciousness, and it's helping us with ways to navigate through these times. So that's the purpose of the message. It's not to create fear, but it's to provide guidance and understanding and to give us a sense of alignment as we move through these changes and we move through them together. So let's dive into the channeled message from the Great Council of Light. The 2025 predictions and energy update message. Your year of 2025 indeed will be a whirlwind year, filled with ups and downs. Things that you do not expect will come out of nowhere, and you will be positioned into the space of not understanding what is before you. The calculated efforts of the two-party system that you frequently label as your government is breaking down in front of your eyes. You will see the sharing of critical information that will show your world that your people in control of the government, lifestyle brands, the media and news, the entertainment and sports industries, they are all false and not real. They are people who have signed contracts and relinquished their soul or their self, as you would say, not only to the position of power and fame, but to the controllers of your world. There will be a breakdown of all things in the music and entertainment industries. You will see the media slam them and act as if they are not to blame or have had nothing to do with those circumstances. The real truth of who you are and how your species is positioned on this planet will be revealed. It will be devastating to many who witness, but it must be witnessed for the huge consciousness shift to happen in your world. For with that consciousness shift, all will be revealed and shown to your world. Some will not stand it. It will throw your people of the United States into a fury. Others will not withstand the shock, for within that shock, other devastating experiences will happen in the United States of America. There will be a sudden attack of your United States that seems to have come out of nowhere, but it will have been positioned from within your country, inside of your United States. A calculated effort that was created with the slow advancements of the other countries in an effort to take your world. There will be simultaneous events that are transmitted on your televisions and in news and media, showing images of explosives and attacks upon your people, your cities, and your government, all having devastating results on your country. People will not know what to do, where to go, how to be positioned into safety, or what that means for your freedoms. They will need a place to have understanding and know what is coming next. We are positioned to be the deliverer of messages for the masses through you and your portal and community. Please make sure you understand that these are happening very quickly and all at once. So there's a lot of things that are happening in the news right now that have been escalating through 2024. We've already seen a breakdown that was starting in the music industry, in the entertainment industry, in our government, in our world, in technology, in communications, in other worlds. And, you know, there's been sudden events that have been televised and shown to the world simultaneously. You know, we're just in the second month of 2025. Literally, it's February 3rd. I channeled this message 2 weeks ago, the second week of January. We've already experienced fires, drones, and now we have these airplanes. There's been 4 of them to date that have had sudden, one crashed, one had a fire, one had a wheel fall off. You know, it's more of the same is what they're saying. And as the planets align and as these astrological events are happening that haven't happened in many, 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 many years, and the planet is shifting its vibration, and people are shifting their consciousness, all of that energy is building up. There has to be a dissolving of the old ways of our world. There's a significant shift in global awareness that's approaching, you know, and that's going to unveil the deeper reality of humanity's position on the planet. So some are going to find these revelations challenging, but they're really necessary to facilitate that broader awakening for us to move into that new earth energy. And as that consciousness is expanding, people will begin to see the world through a more discerning lens. People are going to change their way of thinking, their way of viewing, their way of approaching everything. Discernment is going to take on a huge, huge role in 2025. And within our United States, there's going to be moments, huge moments of tension. You know, it's going to be hard for us. If we are having these challenges, it's going to demand resilience, right? It's going to demand that we understand how to work with our frequency and our energy body, that we understand the ways to prepare. That's what the guides talk about constantly, is paying attention to what we are consuming, what we are eating, what we are doing, who we are spending time with, right? Because if we have these upheavals, if we have these unexpected events, it's a larger part of a recalibration of all the structures of our world. And we are individually experiencing them and collectively experiencing them. And you are the manifestors of your reality. So if you are prepared with these understandings, you're going to weather the storm. You're going to have your understanding of how to manage that ebb and flow of what is coming in this year. So the simultaneous broadcasts that they've talked about before, they talked about it last year across different media platforms, presenting images of conflict and disruption. We've seen it. We have been already completely engrossed in it, right? So they're going to create uncertainty, of course, but they're going to create transformation. And in these moments, you are going to be able to say, what is it that I am doing? How am I understanding my path ahead? What am I doing? And you have the opportunity to go within, to create your immediate reality, to be prepared, right? And to have resources like the Great Council of Light and others, because many people are sharing the same messages now of transformation, of evolution, right? Of change. And the Great Council of Light is here and standing as a source of wisdom, providing guidance for all of us who choose to embrace this transition with awareness, with love and strength and their guidance. So we know it's essential to recognize that these events are going to continue to happen. And we are halfway through the 2030 agenda. We are at the pivotal point, 2025, halfway through. We know that things are going to move fast. We all have felt time speeding up, unexpected events happening. It's like, what is going to happen next? And we know that through these challenging times, we can't bring fear. We have to understand that we're moving and pushing forward through to growing our consciousness, to shifting humanity. We're at a turning point. And with this transformation, it comes enlightenment, right? The guides say the breakdown of the structures that our worlds have been built in, they must break down in order to be realized into a new way, into a higher frequency, into a beautiful state, which is our new earth, right? Humanity is having the greatest consciousness shift that we've ever seen. And this is a piece of that puzzle of shifting and expanding. But it's our job through community, through guidance from the council, through staying connected, through connecting to your soul and your inner compass every single day of your life. What is it that you need to do to ground, to remain grounded, to remain open, and to remain receptive to not just the Great Council's message, but to your guides, to your team, to your higher wisdom as this journey unfolds. So you want to make sure that you are shifting with purpose to tap into the expansion of your potentiality to the new you and to this collective ascension. And it's amazing. It's absolutely beautiful to witness the expansion. And if you choose to, not be in fear. So, the Great Council, I ask them for these messages, and it's a big message. It's the whole of 2025 and the energy around that. And so we are grateful for that. And we know that there is a dynamic shift that's happening. We know that this is a time of change, and there will be moments of unpredictability and transformation in that change. And things will come that are unexpected. But we know that we have a higher knowledge, a higher guidance, and a higher understanding of these days ahead. So stay tuned to this channel, Spirit Calling Pamela, and follow me. Stay tuned for messages. They've kind of quieted down with some global updates. I know because they probably knew I was going to be putting this out. And I've been getting a lot of feedback that things are going to shift very, very, very quickly. I did receive a message about March 16th into the 17th, 16th into the 17th. I don't know what that means, but I'm putting it out there. And, we have already shared about the unexpected events on television, and just make sure that you're protecting your energy. Don't dive into the fear immediately. Have discernment, pay attention, protect yourself. And if you are feeling alone, if you are feeling like you want to be closer to a community where you can share and speak and stay connected, I was guided in 2020 to create a community called spirit-calling.com. It's Spirit Calling. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place with beautiful, like-minded people. And we have conversations. We talk about the times that are changing. We talk about how we're feeling. And the council is giving monthly messages and sharing messages whenever I'm feeling pulled to share them for them inside of our community. So you're welcome to join us. And if you're feeling called to seek clarity and guidance in your life, I am able to connect to your guides to do a channeled message to help you with your life, to maybe seek some guidance for challenges or changes or shifts that are happening. And you're also able to work with me one-on-one. And it's all on my page, spirit-calling.com. And make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you like this video, share this message, and save it, because as the times are changing, as the world is shifting, you're going to want to remember where you heard this video and this message, and you're going to want to be able to connect with the Great Council of Light again. Okay? So I'm wishing you love and peace, and I will speak to you soon. I hope today's episode sparked insights for you on your healing journey. If you're searching for support and connection, you should join our community at spirit-calling.com. Spirit Calling is a like-minded community of spiritual individuals learning, sharing, and growing together every day. No matter what you're experiencing in your journey, you'll find resources and a community to support you along the way. Until next time, keep listening to your internal guidance and stepping into your spirit's call.